does this work? Oh, there's even plastic inside of this thing. What? Whoops! How does this work? I guess we need these, but I'm so excited about this. Yeah, how lovely. So this is what is keeping this whole thing from falling over. Just need to attach it over here and then also over here. This is such an amazing luxury that I bought for myself. I love it! I love it, I love it, I love it. Guess what we are doing today? Wow! Oh, it is so warm in here that it is just ridiculous. This heat wave, it is just never ending. It just doesn't stop. I think right now, and it is still early, it is already about 30 degrees Celsius in here. I kind of have something in front of these very big south-facing windows to keep out the sun just a little bit, but I also need light. This is the wallpaper. The wallpaper is so much fun. This job, though, is not going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be stressful because I need to wallpaper around radiator pipes, around door frames. I have a roof that goes like this. I have walls that are not straight. I am not looking forward to this, if I'm completely honest. But I am hopeful that it is going to turn out very nice. I don't like putting wallpaper up anyway. It is just not one of my favorite jobs to do. But it is very satisfying because you see such a big difference. Right now, everything in here is just white. White, 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 white. And this is going to change the entire space. I am looking forward to painting the floor so much. Also something that I'm looking forward to a lot is finishing this wainscoting. I really want to finish the last little details on top because it is going to look so beautiful. I am going to draw a straight line over here on my wall because I do want my first piece of wallpaper to be straight. I don't want to do this because if I do that over here, it is going to get worse and worse and worse. How long is this? 55. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's say 60. This is going to be so cute. So this is Universal Wallpaper Adhesive. I never tried this before, this brand. So I guess this is going to be a little test. This was very cheap. I'm still on a budget. It was only €4 something for this entire bucket. The thing to know about wallpaper glue is that you can't keep it for a long time because after a couple of weeks sitting in your cupboard, it is just going to turn into water. It is going to get very thin and you can't use it anymore. If you know me a little bit, you also know that I really like to recycle. I don't like wasting all kinds of things. I just think it is such a shame. So normally, or usually, people use a brush to apply the wall glue, the glue. I don't. I always use a little sponge. It is just so much easier to get a nice even coat of glue with something like this. A lot more, 110. Oh Lord, would you buy me? I don't actually. What do I want? The Lord to buy me. Oh, shit. Now what? I left all of my tools that I need. Over there. This is not going to stay up, is it? Can you just... Do you want to just hang on to the radiator pipe just for a second? Just do it for me. Because you love me and because there's a heat wave. Ah! I never cut wallpaper to size when it is wet because it is just a recipe for disaster. I'm just going to wait until everything is dry and then I'm going to do all of the edges. Cool. Do you think it's a wise idea to be smart this time to make sure that I have everything? Getting very dark outside. I'm going to remove the piece of lace that I had in front of my window. I really need a little bit of light. It just would have been so nice if I was a little bit more flexible. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh well. Shower. Now what are we going to do with you? I was thinking maybe it would be nice to do something about this floor. Today it is Wednesday. Tomorrow I will go to my son's place to do the wallpaper over there. On Friday I really need to clean my house because everything is dirty. It's very, very bad. And then in the weekend I don't have any time to do anything in here. I also don't have time to edit because Rogier and we are going on a little road trip. And I am so excited because it is not just one day, it is an entire weekend. We decided that this time we want to check out the province called Gelderland. We are going to a beautiful, very old city called Zutphen to check out a brokante market and probably also all kinds of other things. I need to lean on something. Anyway, I am excited about this little trip. We are just going to check out this market. Probably we will do some sightseeing. We can see if we can find some thrift stores and some flea markets maybe. Right now, though, I think I need to see if I can get this cabinet out of this room. And I need to see if I can find myself a tiny bit of energy to clean up this floor. I need to do a bit of scraping and a bit of sanding. I kind of messed up this floor when I was doing all of the other things because I was too lazy to put something on top of the floor. This is typical me. And now I need to fix all of the disasters that I created on this floor. If I have a bit of energy, I would love to at least paint the first coat of paint on the floor, because maybe then I can do the second coat on Friday in between all of the cleaning jobs that I need to do. It feels very different in here right now with the wallpaper up. I have to get used to it a bit because it is quite dark. I really enjoyed all of the brightness before. I do think also because I am going to add more color that it is going to be more cheerful than how it feels right now. I do think that the wallpaper is very beautiful. I love it. I can't say that I'm excited about the quality of this wallpaper. Usually I pay around 20-25 euros for rolls of wallpaper. This per roll was 80 euros. And if I compare it to the usually much cheaper wallpaper that I am used to, I have to say that I prefer the cheaper one. It's not great, but I love the print, I love the color. I think it's cute. It took 2 rolls of wallpaper, so this bit of wallpaper was 160 euros. For a makeover on a very tiny budget, that's a lot of money. I do think that it was worth it because of the print. The print is just it's so beautiful. But I do think that it's very expensive for the quality that it has. Anyway, let's see if we can do something about this floor. Chop chop! Where do we bring you, sweet little cabinets? I also need to put the little thingy back on the electricity wire before I'm going to electrify myself. Yeah. Oh, you guys, I think I'm getting old. Or at least that's how it feels. I just turned off my electricity because this little thing, it fell off. I need to put it back. Scratcher, where are you? I'm just realizing how much work I created for myself with not just simply putting something on top of this floor. Right now I'm thinking, do you guys not see me scraping the floor for a couple of hours? Or do you think that it would be a smart idea just to skip this part, this part of the video? There is a big possibility that there is not going to be anything else. I mean, what do you want to do? Do you want to spend this time with me? It's just so much fun. I'm just having so much fun. When you are doing a lot of DIY jobs, you also have plenty of time to think about all of your sins. And if right now you are curious to know what my sins are, just write me a little comment and then maybe I will consider confessing some of my sins on YouTube. But probably not, because there are a lot of them. Do you know that I don't even believe in sins? I already told you in my last video. I only believe in happy little accidents. This floor is definitely one of those happy little accidents. Although, I don't know where the happy this occasion. Put my hair up a little bit because it's also just too warm. Down we go, oh, 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 way down we go. I don't have time to mess around. So let's just throw some 40 grit against this floor, shall we? Oh, it's my laundry machine. I just could not understand what I was hearing. Oh, I also need something to open up these cans of paint colors. I have 2 different colors because I could not really make a decision between these 2. With this one I was thinking maybe it's a little bit too dark. And then with this one I was thinking maybe it's a little bit not dark enough. So then I decided that I am just going to mix it. So let's mix it. And let's ignore the sound of my laundry machine. It's almost finished. It is not going to last very long, the noise. I am at least trying to do something about my household chores. What I will do is I'm just going to pour this into this container. Then I'm going to add the other one. I'm going to mix it very well and then I'm going to pour it back into the cans. It took me a long time to do all of the scraping and the sanding and the cleaning. Right now it is already 7 o'clock at night. That's how long it actually took me. I am definitely feeling it. I actually think that this is almost exactly the same paint color. The same paint color as the wallpaper. Am I really going to do this? Okay, that went a lot better than what I was expecting. I actually also mixed 2 colors for the wainscoting. I did not tell you any of those things because, I don't know, it was just a very weird week last week. And I was having some technical difficulties. I lost a lot of footage that I filmed. And I just tried to make some sort of a video from all of the things that I still had. So what I did with the color of the wainscoting, I mixed the color that I am using for the furniture together with bright white, 50-50 also, so the same ratio as I'm doing right now. That's just because it is very easy to recreate if I need more paint. It is very difficult to mix exactly the same color if you don't do it 50-50. I just decided to make the color a little bit more bright because the wallpaper and the floor are going to be so dark and I was worried that it was going to be too depressing. And I love it. I love the color that it has right now. There is just going to be a slight, very subtle difference in color between the wainscoting and the furniture. And I do think that this is going to give the room more interest and more depth, I guess. I don't know. So far, I'm happy about all of the bright colors, the dark colors. Yeah, I just need to get used to it. Oh my god! What did I just do? This is another little happy accident. The happiness is adding up, you guys. I feel so blessed. probably you can see the very big gap in between the floor and the baseboard. All over my house I have little pieces of trim in front of these gaps to make sure that everything looks nice, but in this space I decided to remove them because I was planning to paint the floor, and it is just easier to take all of the pieces of trim out, to paint the floor, and then to paint the trim into the right color and then to put it back. So this is still going to be a little job that I need to do somewhere next week when all of this is finished.